The internet has been a very liberating force for smaller retailers because for the first time in history it enables them to compete head-on with very large chains and household names. The beauty of the internet is that it allows small businesses for very little cost to reach the most enormous audiences, not just in the UK but globally. But you have to be nice to your customers, you have to respond to your customers, you have to treat customers in exactly the same way that you would do if they walked into a physical store, into a bricks and mortar store. And with that in mind, you can have a very successful e-tailing operation. There is a tendency amongst all businesses, not just retailers, to overcomplicate their websites. They want to put as much as possible on the home page. The navigation becomes very confusing. And the beauty of a website should always be in its simplicity. Too many e-tailers create a maze around their website with lots of dead ends and confusing signposts for their users. Good e-tailers should really be creating a motorway for their users so that users to the website can quickly identify the products they want, transact and pay for those products. So it sounds very simple, but actually keeping it simple is quite difficult, but it is necessary if you want to succeed online. There is absolutely no point creating a website unless people can find you. And one of the keys to creating a website that people can easily discover is to optimize that website for search. A lot of users begin looking for websites by going either to Google or to its smaller competitor Bing. For example, if you run a florist shop in Tunbridge Wells, you want to be absolutely certain that you are top for the search term flowers in Tunbridge Wells. Now that is partly an art and partly a science, and you do need to take advice about how that is done. Google changes its methodology from time to time, and in order for your website to remain very high up in the rankings, you need to keep abreast of Google's technology changes. And for that, you do need to have the most expert advice. But it pays to shop around to get the right advice.